Hello and welcome back to another episode of Video Game Easter Eggs. This series where we take a look at some of the latest, and not so latest Easter eggs in video games, with the only rule being they cannot have been featured on my channel before. In today's episode we take a trip to the Wild West in Rocket League, we're left a little confused in For Honor, and we take a coffee break in Chivalry 2. As always, if you think you know of an Easter egg that I'm yet to cover, then the best places to let me know are in the comments section or on my social media accounts, the links to which are in the description. Oh, and the best way to support this channel is by leaving a like. Not only does it apparently boost the video in the ever confusing YouTube algorithm, but it also never fails to make me smile. Anyway, without further delay, let's get started. So first up is Minecraft. Now, regular viewers of this series may recall a few episodes back where my son Freddy discovered his very first Easter egg. Well, he's back again, this time with an Easter egg from the Jurassic World expansion for Minecraft. Now, up until this point, I hadn't actually played the Jurassic World add-on, and can I just say, it's really damn impressive. Like, I don't know what I was expecting, but there are actual dinosaurs in the park, which, yeah, it's Jurassic World, of course there is, but still, it's impressive to see giant Minecraft dinosaurs. Anyway, the Easter egg that Freddy so proudly found can be seen at the park's power station. So I'm going to be honest, Freddy didn't actually know what the 1.21 was referencing, but he knew he'd heard it in a couple of my videos. Well, he gets an A+ for effort, as this sign is of course referencing the gigawatts required to power the DeLorean in Back to the Future.
21 gigawatts of electricity. 21 gigawatts!
Up next are more Easter eggs from the Eggcellent Chivalry 2. Now, recently Chivalry 2 got a free update that added new maps, customization items, an arena mode, and of course, some new Easter eggs. First up, on the courtyard map, you can find this. So these skeletons are from Futurama. They are what's left of men who have had their pelvises crushed during snoo snoo by the Amazonian women.
I could be used for snoo snoo.
Silence! You want died like last men visit Amazonia?
What'd they die of?
Crushed pelvises.
So regular Chivalry 2 players will know of the golden roosters that can be found on most, if not all, of the game's maps. Here is where the golden rooster is found on the courtyard map. Next up, it seems that all this fighting has had an effect on the local wildlife, as they too seem to be engaging in combat with sharp and pointy objects. Okay, so it's hardly axes and swords, but a crab with a fork is still pretty threatening. Now, for those of you who prefer to enjoy combat from the view of spectator mode, there is an Easter egg you can find whilst flying around the battlefield. So the building, called Old John's House of Secrets, certainly lives up to its name, as you can find a man seemingly dead on a pile of gold. Oh, and if you turn around, you can also see a picture of the devs hanging on the wall. The other Chivalry 2 Easter egg that I've stumbled across so far is actually close to the skeletons. In one of the crates, you can find this. So a coffee cup with the name of Melrick can be found. Now, I'm not entirely sure who Melrick is, so if you happen to know, then please let me know. This actually reminds me of the time that someone left a coffee cup on the Game of Thrones set, and it was actually seen on TV, though I'm sure that's just a coincidence. Speaking of sword swinging action, let's take a look at more references in For Honor. First up is the Veni Vidi Vici execution. So this execution is a reference to this scene from the 2004 movie Troy. The next two references can be found in For Honor's massive selection of emotes. First up is the sun salutation emote.
You better step up! Put you on trial! You better put your heart into it!
So this emote is a reference to praising the sun from the Dark Souls series. Hey, at least it's not a bonfire. The final emote is a particular favourite of mine. This is the confused warrior emote.
Well fought, warriors.
So this emote is a reference to this scene from Pulp Fiction, where John Travolta was left looking a little lost. Of course, this has also been used in countless memes over the past few years. Now, WWE games aren't particularly known for their Easter eggs, but thanks to the Bump in the Night expansion in WWE 2K20, we can find some references to one of my favourite films of all time. First up, when playing as Sheamus, there is a chance that the commentators will say this.
An impressive resume, perhaps the most underrated superstar in WWE history. Sheamus has done it all.
Cole, you've got some red on you.
So that was of course a reference to this running joke in Shaun of the Dead.
You got red on you. Okay. You've got red on you.
Symptoms similar to those displayed
Red
by
on you.
their attackers. If you know.
Oh, you've got red on you.
Yeah. Look.
The other reference can be seen after finishing Sheamus's tower. He will say that he's going to head to the pub, grab a drink and wait for this to blow over, which is a reference to this scene from the movie.
Take car, go to Mum's, kill Phil, grab Liz, go to the Winchester, have a nice cold pint and wait for all this to blow over.
So to end today's video, let's explore Rocket League's new arena, Deadeye Canyon. This western themed arena takes place in a desert that is hiding an absolute boatload of things to find. First up is an Easter egg that the Rocket League devs managed to hide in every arena. Behind the orange team's goal, you can find a giant Maui head. Now, I meant to cover the Maui heads in Rocket League ages ago, though I never got round to it. But you can actually find a Maui head on every arena in the game. For example, here is the Maui head on Farmstead that can be found hidden in a tyre swing. On the Rivals Arena map, you can find the Maui head hiding up in the rafters, and you can find a whole family of Maui heads on the Salty Shores Arena. I won't share them all here, I don't want you guys falling asleep on me, but trust me, you can find one of these heads in every Rocket League arena. Anyway, back to Deadeye Canyon, where we can find an egg chilling out by a fire. I was half expecting a Dark Souls reference here if I'm honest. Thumbs up to the Rocket League devs for not giving in to temptation. If you head past the Maui head that we discovered earlier and have the patience as the camera travels really slowly, you can find a recreation of Stonehenge. Behind the blue team's goal, you can find a couple of orange eggs chilling by a pool. You can also check out the pair's camera, which seems to document their adventures to the other Rocket League arenas. Now in the last Easter eggs episode, we found a monolith in Hunt Showdown, and we were left wondering if it was the work of a YouTube prankster or the result of extraterrestrial activity. Well, a lot of you said that a YouTuber by the name of I Did a Thing was responsible for the monoliths, but that's exactly what the government would want you to think. Anyway, it seems that the monoliths are now spreading in video games too, as one can be found in Deadeye Canyon. The jury's still out on these strange objects, but I won't be taking this tinfoil hat off until I can be sure we're safe. So that's it. As mentioned, if you know of any Easter eggs that I'm yet to cover, then the best places to let me know are in the comments section or on my social media accounts, the links to which are in the description. Remember, if you are a fan of Easter egg secrets and tiny details in games, then perhaps consider subscribing, as that's what this channel is all about. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.